Welcome to the Planeswalker Project.
Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing something a little differently. Rather than talking about how to build a specific commander deck, I'm going to be talking about the supplies that I use whenever I'm playing commander, because I feel like that's just about as important as the deck itself. Some of the things that you want to look at are the types of sleeves you want to use, playmat you use, deck box, just sort of supplies that you want to look at when you're wanting to get your commander deck all prettied up. So I wanted to talk about some of the things I use, because I do actually have a pretty standard sort of way of how I keep my commander decks. Once they're all finished and dolled up, as you can see here, my little baby, well, not this baby, this is Gizmo, he's hanging out today. This is my Rafik deck. What I use is an Ultra Pro Satin Tower, pretty older one now. I think it's like 2 years old now, but it's this is probably one of the best deck boxes out there for a commander deck because, you know, double sleeved, whoosh. These are actually the original version of KMC Hypermats. They're the dark blue, very nice, very pretty. I love blue sleeves. What are you barking at? I love the way these sleeves feel. These are back when KMC made really good sleeves. Recently, Gizmo's just having it with this one camera today. I don't know what you're on about, baby. Mwah. It's KMC Perfect Flits as well, the inner sleeve. You know, you were going to ruin my video with all your growling. You're not going to get to be a part of the video if you keep this up, young man. So I use the inner sleeves for these, and then the outer sleeves are KMC, all KMC for these. I really like the Perfect Fits. I've started just like sleeving up everything I own in Perfect Fits in terms of when I build commander decks. I feel like that's the best inner sleeve on the market. It was like $5 per pack 100. I just wish that they made the outer sleeves in packs of 100. I actually don't, I usually will keep my tokens in a different sleeve. This one is just a black sleeve. It's an Ultra Pro of some kind, but you know, hang on. Let's try something here. And yeah, it is, rest in peace. I need a new sleeve now for my Angel token. And then along with, on the underside, this is, oh god, I almost spilled everything. On the inside, this is a mess of dice. So I used to keep exclusively the 3 colors. I had a green, white, and a blue die in here because Rafik is banned. Now for some reason, I guess I must have moved around dice or something, but I just have 2 arbitrary D20s from Battle for Zendikar, which is weird because I really don't like the Battle for Zendikar dice. And then a blue one, which I believe this is Gay Crash. No, this is some Ether Revolt? Kaladesh? Probably Kaladesh. I feel like it's Kaladesh. And then I use Chessex. That's the ones who make the black dice. They're really nice quality dice for D6s. I also, because, you know, I was a Pokemon fan, I still am. I have 2 sets, well, more like 1.5 at this point because I've lost so many of these. D6s from the Plasma, the Team Plasma. I don't know if my camera is going to be able to catch into that. Let's try side camera, friend. Boom. I think this is Plasma Blast, but it's one of the Pokemon Fat Packs. I got one of those, and then I believe another one with, this is a Genesect. The Genesect orange dice. I'll generally try to use like the darker, you know, the ones I have more of for like the +1/+1 counters, and then I'll try to keep the blue and then the orange one for certain things, like if I need like creature tokens and I have a lot of them. So that's that deck. This is an old deck. I've had this for years now. It's pretty much stayed the exact same since I put it together. You know, you can look up the video of that. There'll be a link in the description to the deck on the build on that. I also, and this is my new baby. This is my new, I think this is definitely becoming one of my favorite decks to play. This is my, probably gonna open the wrong end. Oh no, I didn't. Hapatra, the Vizier of Poisons. Boom. This is like my favorite commander from recent sets. It's a Golgari colored token deck, and it does -1/-1 counter stuff, which is insane. And this deck is actually sleeved in totally different sleeves. This actually has, I took so long trying to find these Ultra Pro Eclipse sleeves, which are the new best card sleeve on the market. They're really nice. The shuffles on this is just amazing. Like, I would definitely recommend this to anyone who wants to put their deck into something nice. You know, these, I would say, probably the only competition I think these sleeves would have right now are Dragon Shields. And my Muzio deck, I think Muzio is in, no, Omnath is in the Dragon Shields. Because I found these at Walmart one day, and I was just like, oh, I see these nice white blue, but there only was one pack of them. So I was like, I'm not going to go get these. It took me like 3 more weeks before I finally found these sleeves with 2 packs available, because you only get 80 in a pack. You know, you need 100 for a commander deck at least. I still thankfully have another pack. They're sitting on the desk over there. And they're just, these are like the absolute best sleeves. Like, they feel so nice, they're so slick, and it kind of matches the deck box. You know, I was kind of going for a blue on blue. I know Ultra Pro, I remember I heard they're putting out like a special editions of these for the holiday or something, for Halloween or something, like a black and orange one, like a weird like translucent one that it does. Woo! I need to do something, Gizmo, because, okay, chill here. And now for the one thing that I'm actually super proud of. So the third thing that you want to use, especially when you're getting like nice sleeves, you're looking at nice card sleeves, inner sleeve, outer sleeve, there's nothing else that you can use but, boom, a playmat. Oh, of course. So, playmats, really important when you're getting into Magic, especially if you're playing an expensive commander deck, because these things can get pretty expensive once you start tweaking them. This is a inked playmat. It's playmat English, and I had it custom made. I like this thing. It's like, someone actually pointed out that it seems a lot cockier of a statement than I meant it to be. It was more of a, I wish I could be better at Magic, because I feel like I'm terrible. I could play Commander, but you get me in a 60 card deck. If I'm not playing Elves, I'm hard. And then my little icon dude. I actually had to modify the icon because my normal avatar thing, it's literally just a Magic card here. But because, you know, you can't put something that's copyrighted on a playmat design if, you know, you don't have permission from the people. And since this was sort of like my logo, I decided to just modify it to just be generic, like, kind of like, it looks like they're Magic the Gathering cards, but they're literally they're just cards. And like inked playmats, this was like the same price as like an Ultra Pro would be, like around $25 altogether. And it feels so nice. It's so cool. I don't know how well you can see, but I have like that little halftone pattern that I love halftones. And it just came out looking so absolutely stellar. And so before I started using like my inked gaming playmat, I actually used to have a playmat through Erolge. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was literally just a plain, like you've seen it in some of the videos where I have cards put on a playmat. It's literally just a plain black playmat. There's nothing fancy to it. It's literally just boom, playmat. And it worked pretty nice, but you know, it's at least 6 years old now. I got this back when I was in my first years of college, and it really got worn down. And you know, I think it was time to get something a little more high quality. You know, they still make great playmats. It lasted me a few years, but you know, the next thing I need to get is a playmat holder for this, because at the moment we hold it in this. This is the tube it came in. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I feel like I've rambled on about all this stuff long enough. If you enjoyed this video, remember to tap that like button. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting subscribe. I'll appreciate it if you do. And share this video with your friends if you'd like. It'll help the channel out, we get to new audiences, and then we get to be a bigger little family. Anyway, I don't know how to end this. This is kind of awkward, so I'm just gonna stare at you for a while that other nonsense comes up.